Amara was the kind of woman whose presence lit up a room. Her laughter lingered long after she had gone, and her beauty had a way of commanding attention. She had a man, Tunde, gentle, faithful, and hardworking. He wasn't rich, but he loved her deeply. He wrote her poems, brought her roasted corn on rainy days, and always talked about building a life together. But Amara wanted more. Tunde's dreams were too slow for her hunger. He worked as a graphic designer, earning barely enough to survive. And though he dreamed big, Amara saw his ambition as a burden. One evening, he spoke passionately about saving up to buy land for their future. She smiled faintly, but her mind wandered to women who already lived in luxury, women whose men didn't have to save up to buy them comfort. Later that night, she called her best friend, Nkechi. Tunde is a good man, but he can't give me the life I deserve, Amara said. Be careful, Amara. Not every shiny life is gold. Please, Amara scoffed. Peace doesn't pay bills. A week later, she met Desmond, a tall, confident man who drove a black Mercedes-Benz and smelled like power. His words dripped with assurance. A woman like you deserves soft life, not struggle. That sentence was all it took. As she rode beside him that night, city lights reflected off the windshield like scattered diamonds. Amara told herself this was what she'd been waiting for, the beginning of more. With Desmond, Amara tasted luxury. Her world transformed. Fine dining, perfumes from Paris, weekend getaways to Abuja. She posted pictures online with captions like soft life or no life. Tunde texted once, asking if she was okay. She ignored it. Desmond was perfect at first, until the gifts came with rules. He demanded her obedience, her silence, her total loyalty. He hated her talking to male friends. He decided what she wore, where she went, and when she spoke. One night, she caught him flirting with another woman. When she confronted him, he laughed coldly. You should be grateful I chose you, he said. Many girls would die to be in your shoes. That night, the soft life turned cold. Days later, an argument broke out. Desmond slapped her across the face. Her phone crashed to the floor, and so did her pride. She fled into the rain barefoot, mascara mixing with tears. The city lights that once shone like promise now mocked her pain. She whispered into the night, "This isn't the life I wanted." But it was, the one she had chosen. Amara left Desmond, bruised but too proud to return to Tunde. She told herself she could still rise, find better, richer love. Then came Chief Obo, a wealthy man in his 50s. He promised her peace, stability, and the soft landing she deserved. She believed him. For months, she lived in comfort again. Silk gowns, expensive wines, and a driver who called her Madame. But one evening, the sky fell. Chief's wife burst into the hotel room, fury burning in her eyes. Cameras flashed, screams filled the air. By sunset, Amara's name trended online as the home breaker. Her friends ghosted her, her apartment rent expired, calls went unanswered. One night, as she scrolled through Instagram, she saw Tunde's post. A picture of him with his fiancée, smiling in front of a new car. The caption read, "To the woman who believed in my dreams when no one else did." Amara dropped her phone. Tears rolled freely. She said, "I had that chance and I threw it away." She dialed his number but it rang unanswered. The man who once chased her now lived beyond her reach. Months turned to years. Amara now worked in a small beauty salon. Her nails chipped, her glow dimmed, but her spirit had learned humility. The mirror before her no longer reflected pride. It reflected lessons. One afternoon, the doorbell chimed. She turned and froze. It was Tunde. He stood beside his wife, holding her hand. They greeted her warmly. His wife smiled kindly. They looked peaceful, radiant, complete. Amara forced a smile as she attended to them. Her hands trembled as she washed the woman's hair, remembering the life she had once been offered. When they left,
She stood before the mirror for a long time. I wanted more, she whispered, but I didn't know what more meant. Her reflection stared back, tired but wiser. Outside, the sun dipped low, painting the street gold. Amara picked up her bag and began the long walk home. No luxury, no perfume, no car, just peace, the kind she once despised. For the first time, she smiled, not out of pride, but acceptance, because finally she understood. Sometimes, more isn't better. Sometimes, enough is everything.